Welcome again from the Tradelands Nation. We're finally able to announce that the winter event is live in Tradelands, and man, that wait seemed to last forever. Winter in Tradelands typically drops between the first and second full weeks of December, so this one actually did take longer than usual. I guess Tradelands is also seeing the effects of global warming. Who knew? But now that winter is live, what can players expect this season? The first is that Mallorca is back. The portal on the spawn islands will bring you to the winter version of the island, the same way that it did for the Halloween event last month. Wow, it is complete chaos down there. I don't know if I want to be a part of that. I mean, we're only in the first half hour of the release and already the players of Tradelands seem to have it out for each other. I guess that's one way to celebrate the holiday. Does that guy with the big red head actually have a lightsaber? Holy crap. Joking aside, as usual, Mallorca is a place to battle it out. Killing an opponent gives you Kringlecopper, which can be traded for holiday gifts at the holiday vendor. I would advise you to take a look at the items that are available in that vendor, just to make sure you know exactly what it is that you're trying to fight for. And also know that you only get Kringlecopper if you kill a player from another faction. You don't get anything for killing someone on your own team. And it also appears that as of now, you can only get 1 copper per kill. So that means if you're trying to get all of the items in the vendor, you may have to kill around 1,000 opponents. A potentially tall feat, depending on how long the developer allows this event to last. Oh, and if you're really struggling to get kills, the orb that sits in front of me is an orb of summoning, and you can use it to bring forth the Yeti. You effectively become an unstoppable behemoth, allowing you a quick way to get Kringlecopper. Just know that whoever kills you gets to be the Yeti next, giving a lot of emphasis on other players to be the one that lands the killing blow. That can make for a very frustrating experience if you don't know that in advance, and especially if you're not familiar with the combat mechanics of the game, because literally everyone on the server wants to kill you. And of course, while all this fighting may seem like exciting news, we're also sad to report that there is no maze in this event. This is going to be a disappointment for some of the people that I personally play with, who like having less combative options, like the last event did, but such is the way of the world, I guess. I mean, it's not a total loss if you're not interested in the fighting in Tradelands. The other news is the appearance of the Ceres in Tradelands, the Berkland's answer to the Pershovians' Demeter. While we don't know who the official owner of the very first Ceres ever built in-game is, we know that at least one, which is visible here, was built within the first 5 minutes of the release coming out. This ship sports 2 medium cannons and 4 small cannons, as well as some swivel guns, and effectively all of these cannons act as a broadside. Essentially, it's a Demeter, without the turret, and some medium cannons instead. One of the features I personally like is the dual funnel on this ship, giving some artistic differences that allow you to differentiate a Demeter from a Ceres when you're looking at it from a distance, especially if you're looking at it through a spyglass. Well, that probably wraps it up for this video. It was meant to be short, just an announcement that the event is now live, especially since it was later this year and a lot of people have been asking about it. But it's time for me to get a closer look at the melee that was going down at that village in Mallorca. So, until next time everyone, happy trading, or killing, depending on your preference.